about moving from here, someone told me that I should move to Florida. You know, Florida's nice. I used to live down in Tallahassee. I think I lived down there in the 90s. And, you know, Tallahassee's okay. But Tallahassee, man, it's like... Tallahassee is like Mayberry, or it's like a Mayberry RFD town. Okay? That's what it's like. They actually had shoe shine boys on the streets of Tallahassee. I saw a shoe shine boy. Down in Tallahassee, you see people with their barbecues. They're selling their barbecues on the street. I don't know if they need a permit for that or if they're just allowed to do it. But that's what you see down there. You see these vehicles down there where the windows are completely blacked out. Because down there it's humid and it's hot. I mean, you're talking about maybe 106, 108. I saw it as 110 down when I was down there. And it's so miserably humid and hot is you don't want to go outside. All you want to do is stay in the air conditioning. You know, I wouldn't mind living down in Florida. Now, if I had my choice, I'd move to Maine. I'd move to northern Maine for primarily two reasons. Okay? Since I like dogs, it would be good for my husky. And number two, housing's real affordable, man. You can get a real nice house. You have a couple $100,000, $220,000 brother, you can get a dream house in Maine with $220,000. No drywall, all pine. You can't do that down in Florida. Down in Florida, your average home is a couple $100,000, $250,000. But you take out $250,000, you go up to Maine with it, northern Maine especially. Yeah, it might be a little secluded, but you get yourself for damn show one hell of a nice dream house. You know, and yeah, they get a little bit more snow than normal, but you know their seasons go. They have 4 seasons also, and there's hardly any crime at all up there. People up there, man, are extremely friendly. That's another positive about northern Maine. If I had my choice, that's where I'd go. You know, never mind the motorcycles. I'm going to probably get on the motorcycles, guys, before I get killed on it around here with these crazy people, man. I just came back from getting my wife's medication. This is the day after Memorial Day, man. These people are out there. They've gone insane. They've gone completely insane around here. All you see is these people walking around with long faces, you know, like their mama's boobies just dried up or something, and they're insane. It's so hard to get. I'm not going to rant about that because I know you don't want to hear it, but it's so hard to get around here. It's, you know, in the mornings, all you see is one SUV after another, after another, after another, after another, after another, after another. It's like it's an army. It's like an invasion of SUVs, and there's one person in each SUV. You know, because I told you before, these chumps are paying like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 for these vehicles, so that they want to get their money's worth. Well, I'm paying $70,000. I'm getting my money's worth. You know, and there's no family for them to stay home to because family's a thing of the past. You know, these people have children. They don't want to stay home and watch the kids. The hell with the kids. They don't. You know, they want the kids, but they don't want to have the responsibility of taking care of them too. So they dump the children off on the grandparents. You know, so the family in America, it's a thing of the past. Just like I tried telling you chumps about free love. You chumps think that you're gonna trim your beard up real nice, splash some $200 cologne on, go out in your big time 4-door pickup truck of yours, and you think you're gonna land a girl. No one wants you, you chump. No one wants you. What they want is a guy with a lot of money. Okay? That's what they want. You could have no teeth, or you could have yeller teeth. You can be a fat slob. And as long as you got a lot of money, you're going to get that blonde that look like the one on Baywatch. You guys do not believe that. I tried telling Cosby. I tried telling Epstein. I tried telling Weinstein. I tried telling Donald Trump. None of these fools want to believe it. Okay, now, this is what I'm thinking of buying for the big dog. I thought of this while I was at work last night. You know, I'm thinking of buying one of two things. Either an articulating endoscope. For all you fools out there and all you chumps out there that don't know what an endoscope is, it's that thing I use to put in the cylinders. Now, articulating means that the camera can move. It'll look like a little worm trying to climb in your ears. You know, just imagine a worm trying to climb in your ears. The worm is going to bend like this. He's going to start talking to you. You know, maybe put a top hat on, start doing a dance. That's what articulated means. Articulated means the cams, the end of the endoscope cam is going to be moving like that. The only problem is they cost a lot of money. They're like $150, couple $100. But what that will enable me to do is I could stick that inside the cylinder, and then I can bend it up, because there's a joystick on the controls, and you can actually bend it up, and it can look at the top the top of the cylinder, which is the bottom of the valves. Or I'm thinking of buying a rear view cam for the bike that's going to have a screen. It's not going to be recording rear traffic. It's going to just have a readout, and I'm going to put the screen right above the speedometer on the big dog. So I'll have that screen up there, and I'll be able to see what's going on in the back of me. You know, naturally I can record that too with the GoPro. The GoPro will be able to see it, and I can record that too. I'm thinking of buying one of those two things. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. Now I'm going to show you guys how nice I got this bike polished up. For all you sapsuckers out there that tried bamboozling me and shamboozling me and tramboozling me, thinking that I'm going to release this motorcycle without you paying me, I'm going to show you what you blew. I haven't even polished the engine cases yet, guys, like right in there. That I'm going to do, and I'm going to also polish the underneath of the engine cases as well. I'm doing that Thursday or Friday night. See, these are the things, I lost both of these. These used to be chrome. But I put those in because this is part of your engine mount right here too. If you lose these, the engine it'll vibrate something terrible. But I put these in with red Loctite. I also use red Loctite on those too. Look how shiny I got them, man. Got our controls shiny. The aluminum engine mount down there. Here, let's show you the triple trees next. You know, when I first got this, the triple trees didn't look like this. They were so faded. See, I even did the underneath too, guys. Oh yeah. underneath too. Our speedometer. Got a nice speedometer. Speedometer's like chrome, brother. Our controls. You guys know I got the aftermarket horn button right here, because the guy ripped the horn out of this. I think what he did is I think he deleted the horn. Why, I don't know. So you have to have a horn. So I even did the struts too. Struts are done. We got our wheels. The wheels are washed, but I will hit them with the metal polish, with the aluminum polish. Got our flywheel done. I had some boot rash here. I got that off. The my 3M polish got the boot rash off. My pipes are still not going nowhere with my bracket I made. Still not going nowhere, guys. You know what? I'm going to have to do this carburetor up properly one of these years, since I have those little buffers over here, because I could get that chrome too, man. I have to polish the carb. I tried polishing it a couple years ago, and I got it semi-nice, but I could get that like this. And actually, our fork guards down there, we got those polished. You know, I tried telling you guys, man, to make yourself a set of these, because if your bike goes down, this part of your fork is what's going to contact the pavement. And these sections here alone are $400 each, if you can find them. If you can find them. Got our fender brackets polished. So yeah, if I get the rear view screen, I'm going to put it right here. We'll stick it right here. They're both about 150 bucks. Either one of them, they're both $150. So I haven't made my mind up yet. Yeah, Maine, man, northern Maine. There's a real estate company up in Maine. It's called Northern Maine Realty, and that's one of the better and one of the most simplest real estate websites for Maine. Guys, I'm telling you, man, you can buy a home up there. A lot of them are remote. Some of them are semi-remote. But you could get a house up in Maine, man, a really nice place, for a couple $100,000. Some of them even $150,000. But once you start going in like $250,000 to $300,000, the homes are literally all pine inside. They don't use any drywall up there. There's no drywall. Some of the homes have drywall, but a lot of these homes, because there's a lot of pine trees up there. You know, so Pine is readily available up there. And I've seen some homes up there. There's this one home for $220,000. The interior was all pine. The pine ceilings, the walls, the floors, everything was made out of pine. And I'm talking about every single room. Bathrooms, bedrooms, kitchen, living room, everything. There was no drywall. Just imagine what that would smell like inside. You know, here you get a crap house. Here you get a handyman special for $220,000. But yeah, these people around here, man, they don't know how to. They do not know how to socialize around here no more. They've lost all abilities to socialize around here. These people are bad, bro. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what happened. I actually believe, this might sound crazy, I actually believe aliens are beaming down some kind of mind control beam on Earth to make people want to kill each other. And I believe most of it is concentrated on the Northeast. I mean, these people, man, they're insane. They're crazy around here. And it's not even a good kind of crazy. It's a bad kind of crazy. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to go to the range. I naturally have to get ammunition, you know. I need about maybe $500 in ammo for those assault rifles. And I'm still like, part of me wants to get a scope for them. Part of me just wants to keep the iron sight. So I haven't decided on yet. But I'm going to have to either bring both of those or one of them in my Beretta with me when I go to the range. So, catch you later.